What sort of intraocular lens would I recommend? Now, this is part bread and butter of what I do every single day, is seeing people with cataracts or even without cataracts who want lens exchange or cataract surgery, and I've got to recommend a lens to put into the eye. About 10 years ago, I used to use multifocal lenses, and they used to cause all sorts of problems with glare and halos. And about 9 out of 10 patients were reasonably happy with them, but 1 out of 10 were unhappy, and those 1 out of 10 were really unhappy. So I ditched those lenses, and I wouldn't have them in my eyes, so I wouldn't put them into my patient's eyes. I'm a real big fan of the enhanced monofocal lenses because they get the best of the depth of focus and best of manipulating light to get distance vision, intermediate vision, and some degree of near vision without the downsides. They give a little bit more glare, but that's something that we can cope with and deal with, but the benefits are massive. They do not give perfect vision. There's no such lens that gives you perfect distance vision, perfect intermediate vision, and perfect near vision, so there's always a compromise. If you're after perfection, then don't look at intraocular lenses because they're not going to achieve it for you. But the lenses that I do have is, that I do recommend is the enhanced monofocal. Monofocal means it uses 100% of the light energy again to the back of the eye. Enhanced means that it's specially designed to use the middle bit, focusing up a bit more closely, so when you look close up, your pupil gets smaller, sends more light through the middle of the lens, and that gives you a bit more depth of focus. But I always tell people that they'll get functional reading vision, and some people are surprising me in getting amazingly close vision, tiny print without specs on. Other people are a bit disappointed. But the aim of these lenses is to give good distance vision, intermediate vision, and also able to read menus, labels, and stuff like that when you're out and about. So relative, and the key word is relative, spectacle independence. But in the end, it all depends on what you want to do and your individual eye. There are some people who I recommend an ordinary monofocal lens or a monofocal toric lens to take away the astigmatism. But that's what we chat about. There's also a cost implication as well, and I'm going to give you guys value for money. And sometimes I tell people, look, this lens is not really going to work for you, or it's not going to give you value for money. And even though it's your money, and you may be loaded, but still I have to give you value for money. And so sometimes I try and talk people out of premium lenses. First and foremost, I'm not here to make money out of people. I'm here to look after them, and it's all about tailoring your care to that individual patient and having a bespoke approach. So we'll talk about what you want to achieve and then discuss it, and after that we decide what sort of lens you want, and if it doesn't hurt the pocket too much, we go for it.